Hey guys, so good evening. It's most likely this video will be out past 10, around 11 plus. And it's a bit late because I had so much to do for the day, and I don't know if you know this. Aside from what I do in stocks, there's certain entrepreneurial ventures also that I would do, and sometimes it also takes time away from making videos like this. So for those who are watching and following me in this second channel, uh, late tayo ngayon. But anyways, we're gonna talk about Merrymart, we're gonna talk about Fruit, we're gonna talk about URC, and we're gonna talk about AXLM. Merrymart did an IPO this year. Fruit and Axelum did an IPO last year. Then URC is a very, very long and old company already. But before that, let's start with the PSEI. So if you look at the PSEI here, you'd see this. Same progression, same move. It's starting also to sort of build a resistance somewhere here also. You're seeing some hesitation around this particular level, close to the 6,000 level, but you're seeing it stay above the 6,000 the 6,000 mark. So what's interesting about that is look at the 20-day moving average, see how it pushes. But I want to show you a different perspective from a short term look. It has to really get out from this. And as you can see here, I've posted this in several videos that one of the reasons why it's having a harder time also is because this very, very long line here is a very, very long and strong resistance. And I showed you in the different videos how it projected all the way to the top. But that being said, this looks like if it follows through and it does not break through this looks like a bearish descending triangle. So I don't know what will hold. No, if this breaks, then we are out. We have a larger shot to move up. But if this does not hold, we could possibly see the market drop to the 560, 70 level, and then you could put this as your next possible support also for the foreseeable short term. So this is the current progression of the PSEI. We are not yet out of whatever downward move, downward push that we have in the market. Now I want to talk about Merrymart. This is where we are for Merrymart. As you can see, it's pretty much consolidating already. You have this channel for it. No, it has been moving in this channel since August 11, 2020. Support at 286, resistance at 325. Those who bought here at 286 at the start of September, make sure to watch out for the 325 level. This is its current resistance. Failure to break the 325 level will result into a trade worth around 13%, depending on what area did you specifically came in and got it. So please do note, same thing. I plotted this in several videos. This is a downward push. This is the upward push. The upward push is over and it's now moving sideways. So support 286, resistance 387. I want to mention this also. What's interesting about Merrymart is, if as you all know, they're really pretty much into groceries. What I like about them and what's something that you should note, not only like about them, but I just want you to analyze this in this light. They are pivoting and innovating in a way that because of the coronavirus, because of a lot of measures that are keeping us from not really interacting, they started drive-through grocery. It will be in Iloilo City, and I think this will be a template of other things that they plan to do over the next few years since we're living in this new normal. As you all know, anything that is protecting people from interaction, from mass congregation, will definitely do well. So I'd like to see how this would go over the next few months and how this contributes to their revenue. So I don't know the entire concept of it. Do you order it online and then you just pick it up, or you because Landers is doing this already, no, you order it online tapos may mag-grocery para sa'yo tapos i-deliver, or this one as in drive-thru talaga, there's a menu, there's a list, then you make your order, then dadaanan mo, or you already pre-order it. So I have to check on how that is, but that's very, very interesting. Anyways, let's continue. For Fruit, this is where Fruit is. Fruit, as it's very, very clear here, it's moving sideways. And if you'll allow me to plot this area, here, it already broke this particular downward path for the short term. And if you'll zoom it closer, these are the current support and resistances right now. So it's very, very clear also intraday today. Uh, Fruit tried to hit this 1.33 resistance level intraday. As it tried to hit it, selling happened, and it closed at a lower point. So Fruit closed at 1.29 with a high of 1.32, which is very, very close to the resistance at 1.33. So a couple of things you need to watch out for if you are trading Fruit. Failure to break out from the 133 level merits a take profit signal, with the very, very notion that it broke out from the 1245 resistance, with the notion also that it bounced from the 1.13 level. So please remember, failure to break this will be a take profit signal. If it breaks past that, it could go to 1.41. If it breaks past 1.41, next target price will be the 1.475 level. So please write this down under a sideways progression of Fruit. Resistances are 1.475, 1.41. Next one is 1.32, 1.33 level. Then the current support right now is 1245. If 1245 does not hold, possible support area that could catch it is the 20-day moving average and the 1.13 support level that's been plotted right here. So there. Next one, I want to talk about AXLM. AXLM, um, after the IPO, no, it massively moved down. As you can see here, if you're plotting it from this direction, what's interesting now is the downtrend as of this time looks like it's not forming any more downward progression, but it's all contingent on it holding the 1.86 level. Similar to Fruit and Merrymart, it's already consolidating and moving sideways. Current support level is 1.86, 1.865. That's the strongest support level for the stock. Then the strongest resistance right now is at the 3 peso level. And if I'll try to plot this also, try to push up here. Similar analysis on how I did Fruit and Merrymart to all of you. So it had a downward push, downward progression, but as it hit the support, it made its way up again. Now, here's the thing. If I'll zoom in, you will see this. This is a short-term support for Axelum. This is a short-term resistance. 2.3, 2.6 trade. If 2.3, it bounces from 2.3, take profits at the 2.6 level. I repeat, bounce from 2.3, holds at 2.3 level, hold your position or buy. Target price will be 2.6. As of now, while this video is being made, your support is 2.3, your resistance is 2.6. If 2.3 does not hold, the next support level is the 1.865 level. If the 2.6 level gets broken out from, your next resistance will be the 3 peso mark. You could also put this as a shorter resistance level. So please write this down. 3.07 resistance, 2.9 resistance, 2.6 resistance, support level 2.3. Next support level is 1.865. Comment below if you're learning. Comment if this is something that's helping you. And by the way, if you're new to this, my name is Marvin Germo. I'm a stock market trader and investor, and I create daily videos on analyzing and trading the markets. Please do remember, though, that these are not stock picks. These are not stock tips. These are principal strategies, me showing you how I analyze it with one intent, one goal, to give you content like this so that when you get home, as you analyze it, you somehow can replicate it and make it as part of your trade, because that's all I want. That's the whole reason why I created this channel, and my main channel, Marvin Germo, is to just give you as much value as possible, to give you confidence to be able to trade the markets with confidence. So if you like more videos like this, link is in the description. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to join our community, we have 3 communities. One is in Instagram. I get a lot of DMs there. Sorry if I couldn't reply to every one of you. There's just so much right now. But I try as much as possible to reply. Then we have a Patreon community where, since there's not a lot of people there, it's easier for me to be able to reply to all of you there. So we have our Patreon community. Then we also have uh, our YouTube community. So all of that, me answering your questions from that perspective. So, anyways, for URC, you have this here. It's trying to push up, up here. Then, as you can see, also it had some level of selling right here at this particular area. This is where your resistance is. So, if selling will continue, the possibilities it could land up to this uptrend. Let's see how that possibly will go. But from a shorter term perspective and then from a range analysis perspective, you could peg it that this is a support, support right now. So it could also test the 134 level before it even tests this particular uptrend that we're seeing right now. So if it tests that level, it bounces off that level, possible area for it to go is 134, 135, 145 will be its progression or its consolidatory move. If you look at it here, it's been doing that already since the start of August. So from August 7, first week of August, it has been moving 134.5 all the way to 144, 145, hits this, hits that, hits this, hits that. So let's see over the next few days if this 134, 135 level will hold and this particular small sideways range will also hold. So please remember the uptrend can still progress if it continues to move sideways like this and meets this particular level where the 135 level consolidation area will meet with the uptrend that I drew starting March 2020. When it does that, the prerequisite though is it needs to break out from this for the uptrend to progress at a much higher and at a much better note. So that's where we are right now from URC. And allow me to zoom out, no? If you zoom out further and just looking at it from this perspective na lang, para easier for all of you, I'll try to connect this and this and this together. So it's now hinging on breaking this particular resistance also. This resistance is a downward slope from the July 2019 level, which is 14 or 15 months already from this the time that I'm making this video. So if it breaks past that, then this, allow me to encircle this entire possible upward move may be a bit valid and you may see it thrust further higher and you may see it push at a much higher rate. But it's all contingent. If you notice it, it's contingent on this 135 and it's contingent on this 145. 135 support, 145 resistance. It needs to break out from that and it needs to hold that particular level to have a semblance of pushing higher. So there, I hope you guys got a lot from this and I hope you learned a lot from it. I guess that's it. For those who want to join and invest in US markets, link down below, eToro, $50 to buy US stocks. And that's it. Put your comments below on stocks that you guys want me to analyze as well. We'll try to do more of that also. And that's it for now. I don't know. I'm a bit tired also today. People say na, but lagi ako may energy. Napapagod na. I feel relatively tired today. Not as energetic as what I was over the past few days. But it's been there's so many meetings and the thing about trying to juggle everything is it's trying to put time in different buckets and things that you need to do. But I'll never stop doing YouTube because I don't know. I like it. It's very time consuming, but when you're doing something for legacy, when you're doing something to make a difference, when you're doing something that will change the next generation, yeah, I think it's something worth doing. And I really want to see more and more people just move from consumers to investors, and that's why I do what I do, and that's why sometimes it's hard, but you do something that makes you feel alive. You do something that interests you. So I love stocks, but above and beyond that, it's nice to share the journey and to see more and more of you trade better, trade with confidence. So there, if you guys have questions, yeah, feel free to put them down in the comment section. And yun, Marvin Germo, I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.